I don't know where the baby zucchinis went, but they're somewhere. They gotta be somewhere. It has to be somewhere. I mean, where are they?
You want a pet? You really want a pet? Don't trick me. Hello everybody, how are you? We have been pretty good keeping up with what we keep up with, which is, you know, everything around here. We're just kind of waiting on being able to fix our car, but that's alright. Thankfully we have a lot of help from one of my sisters, and a lot of our friends been helping us get to where we need to go. That'll be alright, we'll get it figured out. We also got to take part in the first open art show in our area, and that was free for not only us but the rest of the community to set their art up at. So that was really, really fun and a huge blessing, and we're glad to be able to take part of it next month. 50 West in Chillicothe, Ohio was ever so generous to let us have it there, and they were happy to continue them for every month, so that was just really awesome. Huge blessing for not only us but everyone in town, and now a little bit close out of town. We've got lots of friends that live nearby, don't really even live in Chillicothe, that are being able to benefit from this as well. And even if you don't sell art, you could still come and have a good time. You don't even have to spend money, but it's really hard not to because all the food smells really good. And another thing, Travis is ever so closer to finishing his tattoo apprenticeship, and so that's another thing that we've got in the near future, and it's just really exciting. Here pretty soon I'm going to share some clips of his art and stuff, and the art that we make together. And it's I know this is really an animal channel, but we look forward to the day that our art can be a majority of the reason that we have money coming in. We're trying really hard to work for what we earn. I don't know how to word it right now. Words are not my strong suit today, but we're doing what we can, and when we can sell art to supply money for food and supplies for our animals, it just feels really, really good. It feels really nice. Just doing little things here and there, whatever we can to try to make our little spaces better, as good as we can, better than it was before. Like this little sun catcher I made. This is my first feeble attempt of keeping flies away. Is that my forehead? It's hard for me to see what's going on right now. Aha, there we go. I was worried that it would keep the birds away, but I don't think that I have to worry about that at all. It is very important to me that my bird friends stay around the yard. I love them. I had a dream like last year that all the birds that lived around our yard and in our yard were all swarming around me like a bird hurricane, and it was literally one of the best dreams I've ever had. And I just think that's, oh yeah, speaking of dreams, Travis had a dream a few weeks ago that Elon Musk gave us a house. Like, we were just hanging out with him and his wife, and Travis was like, oh, I really like this place you got here. Thanks for having us over. And he was like, oh, you like it? We could just have this whole place. And we were like, cool. And we just moved in. It was really, really cool. And then I had a dream last night that we were hanging out with Snoop Dogg, and he just gave Travis a bunch of money, and it was like, here's this to support you guys and what you're doing. And it was like really cool. Neither one of us have met either Elon Musk or Snoop Dogg, but this is a pretty good dreams, I think. It's a good sign. So now that we've all shared our hopes and dreams together, let's feed some chickens and quail. Good morning, Rena. Honk. Come on, ladies. Everybody's looking a little bit rough. It's molting season. Come on, Nami girl. Nami. It's a jungle in here. Jewelweed. It's basically useless except for that's my chickie babies. Nice and cool. Here you go, baby. Here you go. Water change soon. Here's the quail coop. Finally let you guys see like inside of it. It's been moved around quite a bit, and that's okay because we had to make some adjustments. Hi, babies. Hello. You ready for breakfast? We got, this is one of our new hens and another one of our new hens. She may be a jumbo, possibly, and that's okay. These are 3 original that we got from the 5 that we got. Yeah, we ended up with 3 roosters out of 5 quail, and we just wanted 1 rooster, and thankfully the lady that we got the quails from is now my new friend, and well, our new friend. And she traded out the 2 roosters we didn't need for 2 more hens, or for sure hens, and will lay beautiful eggies, which is what we're after because we're eventually gonna be incubating. Hi, babies. Okay, I'll feed you now. Babies, come mommy. See, they don't really like me to be in their way, but they aren't really terrified of me, and I love that. That's my goal. Hi, babies. So they'll let me step where I need to. Waiting on food. This isn't really oatmeal. This is just the container I'm feeding them in right now. I'm washing both of their feeder containers because they got messy. I wonder why. Whoa, nature. And because these little ladies feel safe up here right now, I'm just feeding them where they feel comfortable for a little bit. Also, it's helping the other quail warm up to them because they think they're feeding them all day. It's really nice. Hi, little girl. You want to come eat? Give you a little bit there. There you go. You feeling brave down on the ground with everybody else. I love it. Some over here in case she wants to come eat with them. They will have all of this gone by about 5 o'clock today. Probably have to come feed them again this evening. I don't normally like to do that there because they're so messy, but okay, the rest goes in here. Alright, we have this adorable little terracotta pot that was donated to us by a good friend. There's their little grass. I water it. They sit on it. It's fine. It's nut grass. It's gonna do its thing. It's a little pot they like to sit by. They lay eggs beside it, not inside of it, but they lay eggs inside of that one. They like to climb under their little log here. It used to be Tuesdays in his enclosure. Their little bucket here. Bucket, I mean, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scoot you. Their little bin basket thingy. And their little grass there. Water change every day. Sometimes their water isn't, they got water in there too. Sometimes their water isn't super gross and I only have to change it every other day. But that's not very often. little house. This is a pigeon house. Like a pigeon nesting box we got from Rural King. And I just took the bottom out of it. So all together, on this whole coop, we've only spent under $50. I don't even know the exact amount, but it's under $50. And we don't plan on really spending anything else besides maybe a little bit for like some paint. But Travis has gotten all the wood from pallets he found out from behind where he works. All of the stuff except for the pigeon house and the terracotta pot donated to us, which was free, we already had. So, and all this nut grass I pulled out of our yard, and it's just great for a little accent. It's invasive, but like when you're using it to decorate for something that constantly eats grass, it's perfect. It's everywhere. I always have it for free. I never have to buy new landscaping stuff. It's everywhere and they can eat it. Oh no, you're drooping. I gotta get you some water. But look how beautiful. Everybody's looking beautiful. You got water from the air conditioner there. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get yourself cleaned up.
There's Mama Llama Jama. I don't know where the baby zucchinis went, but they're somewhere. There gotta be somewhere. There has to be somewhere. I mean, where are they? Kuma just doesn't know a bad habit that he's not allowed to do. He just look right here, and this right here is a root. Let's hold out. Oh, it's a stick.
Proof you don't have to have the perfect garden to have a garden.
And soon we're going to clean all the mud out of the pond.
Quail food.
We're feeding the quail some lettuce.
Yeah, gotta give them some lettuce because they love it.
They love lettuce.
Put some over there too.
They really love lettuce.
Take the old stalks out.
They really love lettuce.
They really do. There we've got their nice clean water. Hi, babies. I know. Piece of lettuce. He said, leave me alone. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You coming to eat? Hi, baby. Are you being nice today, ma'am? Oh, nice big poopy. Look at this giant mushroom.
Obviously, it's fake.
It's not fake. What are you talking about? That is the real deal. Put the water in the shade today for the chickens, and they're all freaked out that I even walked back here. They're like, what? They're so offended they went in their run. They have the coop, which used to be a run, so it's like a run within a run within a run. Just taking this time to make you look at my sun catcher again because I love it. Time to water these poor babies. They get so droopy. Whoa! Okay. Should have thought that through a little more. Sorry, babies. Got it, yeah. You're right. I should be more gentle. We have some praying mantises that live in our flower bed, but I don't know if they're going to come out right now. Forage! Bachelor's buttons. I love the different varieties they grow in. They're really yummy, so me and Finn just come out here and eat flowers together. I used to think I was weird for that when I was little, but now I know it's healthy for me, so. This is our big rose bush here. Kind of letting her do her thing. Grow into the fence here. And she protects our little baby mulberry tree growing out front here. The first one we were pretty sad to see it go, but this one looks like it's got armor. Somebody is having a great time with his grass. Let me go ahead and clean that real good. Look at all the protein on your water from all this grass, sir. Silly baby, you ready for more nummies, my sweet baby? Incoming. Look. You gotta try to switch up their diet as much as you can. Of course, keeping it within what they need. They, you know, they love mealworms, but they shouldn't only have mealworms. They love fish, but they shouldn't only have fish. Some people, snapping turtles, really like vegetables. Tuesday is not that turtle. He does not like vegetables. He will spit them out. Like, okay, he likes to forage through his grass, but he will not eat it. I see the bits and the chunks that he spits out all the time, the little itty bitty bits. There's a bunch. That was in his mouth and he spit it out. And he was offended the day that I gave him fruit. But we have this. We give him, he has to have at least 5 a day, but I usually give him more because he really loves these. Don't give him a whole lot, but he will eat all of these. So we'll be cleaning this today. It's Turtle Tuesday. I'm not very good at keeping up with these, but I'm trying. These are the kittens. Everybody needs a kitten update, but they all are walking around, and when their eyes aren't goopy, they have their eyes open and they love exploring. And the gray one, the little girl, she was even out all the way by the litter box last night. And of course, she wasn't out long. She started shivering and I went ahead and put her back, but it was really fun and Blossom was sitting there with us. Abner is really excited to get to play with the kittens. He loves babies. He thinks he's a capybara. His legs look so much better.
We gotta go get some medicine for goopy eyes. This is probably because I've had to touch them like every day. It's not what we prefer to do, but look how much better his legs look. Oh, yes. He's starting to enjoy his massage therapies. You can feel the muscle developing in his back legs now. The others have really strong back legs. And you also has a goopy eye. But Sister Girl is totally good. But anyway, you can feel the muscles developing in his back leg now. Look at he's moving his toes like way better now. Just so thankful. Like, wow. His legs used to be so curled up. Pretty soon he'll be walking. Yeah, there you go. Wow. This
is the goal, guys. It almost can bend his toes forward. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's perfect. We're getting there. I stopped therapy on the gray kitten because she's great. Don't have to keep touching her for no reason. Of course, I give them a couple little pets. My hands are clean while I'm down there. They can see me and they're like, hey, what you doing? I'm their grandma, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I will continue Love's therapy until he's all better. And probably by then they'll be walking around and following me around. But yeah, so thankful. Oh, thank God. But now I am about to, every couple days I get some Q-tips with really warm water, and not hot, but just really warm, and like just set it gently on their gooey eye and let it soften the scab, and then gently lift it off their eye, and then they can open their eye. It helps it keep the infection down, so they'll get medicine very soon now. All cleaned up for the day. There we go. All these babies are cleaned up for now. They get goopy fast, but that's enough of this flashback. It's time to look at Kuma. He says you're a good boy. I just need you to witness this handsome lad. He's so cute. More of my voice recording. Anyways, this is me trying to get Tuesday out of his enclosure. He really needs to be out in the open when we pick him up, because he can't see the best. He can see as good as a common snapping turtle can see, but as you can tell, it is still a little confusing for him when he's around his plants and stuff. Anything looks like a worm, and he gets what I call trigger happy. You have to be very careful. And I'm not trying to just snuggle him here, I'm just trying to get him out so that I can clean his enclosure. And thankfully I've been kind of working with him, and by kind of I mean like every day, trying to train him as much as you can probably train a snapping turtle, just to be more aware of his surroundings, and a way for us to communicate so that there's less chances of getting bit. Because honestly, if you haven't noticed, once he's in your hand and realizes it's us, he's totally fine. But if there's the slightest chance he thinks he's getting food, he will take a bite. And you have to be prepared for that. So I like to try to get him away from his plants and anything moving around that could be swaying in the water, and anything that could just slightly resemble food. You don't want that around your turtle when you're trying to reach for them. Whenever there's a little too much protein sitting on his water, we just take a paper towel with no colors on it and skim it across the top of the water to collect as much as we can. And you can kind of use it to scoop some of it out too. And then I just rearrange his plants and get ready for the next time. We got it all pretty cleaned up now. Gotta water the plants. Well, not those ones. Gotta water these. Be alright. Working on a berry. Beautiful. Sweet little baby. Speaking of sweet little babies. Hello, sir. I don't mean to disturb you, but it's time to go back in your room, sweet baby. Hello. I guess you could have some more scratches. There you go. Okay, here we go, hunky boy. Getting so big. Much more relaxed now, huh, baby? Let's see if Phil. Getting so big. Yeah. There you go. Now you're got it all ready for you to party hard again, huh, buddy? I love you, Tuesday. my good boy. Handsome turtle, the most handsome turtle in the whole world. Yeah. I'm gonna finally just show you the rat rooftop garden I've got going on up here. We've got their little table, which I put snacks on there sometimes. And this is their lettuce. And this is just a thing that I made out of a duct tape roll and 2 candle lids. It's literally just here. And this is dirt from outside. We don't spray our yard with anything because that's dumb. And then these are just some rocks that they love to play with. Some dried flowers. This is their clover, which they don't eat a lot of, but they do snack on. And this is just some nut grass that I have and some water. And this is a little birdhouse, a little decorative birdhouse that Finn colored on when he was much smaller. So I'm glad we have a little place for it now. You love your garden, don't you? Yeah. We love dirt and flowers. Happy girls. Happy babies, happy babies. Your mommy loves you. Are you happy, baby? Are you happy, my sweet turtle? Hi, Tuesday. Hello, beautiful boy. Baby is so brave. You're not so shy of the camera today. I'm so glad people get to see what I see every time I get to see you. My happy baby. I love you, Tuesday. Mommy loves you, baby. Hi, baby. If you want a pet, you have to get in the open where you won't be confused. You gotta come meet mommy over here. Hi, baby. I guess that will do right there. You want a pet? You really want a pet? Don't trick me. Oh, my good boy. I love you. My good baby. I'm so glad you love it. Mommy loves you, Tuesday. I love you, baby. Your pet is over for today. I love you always, though. I love you always. I'll see you later, my sweet turtle boy. But that's pretty much all we've got going on for right now, and that's perfectly great. We're right where we need to be, taking care of what we need to take care of. For now, it's little things, and later it'll be much bigger things, but we're thankful for the opportunities along the way, and that we get to slowly build up to whatever it is we have to look forward to. We're extremely excited to be able to do what we have to look forward to in the future, as well as be able to share it with you all. And the fact that you're cool enough to care about what we're doing and to support us along the way is really awesome. We're glad that we have the people that we have that's been placed in our lives, and as well as all the creatures, of course, but it's just all coming together perfectly, and we couldn't be more thankful. But until next time,